Hello beautiful people, thanks for subscribing to my channel. But if you're new, make sure you hit the subscribe button right there and touch the notification bell so you'll be notified each time I upload a video. And you all should make sure give this video a thumbs up if you like it and leave your comments down below. So let me see. So today guys, we need to talk on how we can handle gossips and rumors around us. But first of all, we all need to know and understand for the fact that people must talk. Like seriously, people must talk. People must always snoop around to know what's happening with people or to know what's happening with you as a person. So, but to deal with that, you must not always react to every rumor or every gossip. Yes, in as much as we accept for the fact that people must talk, but that shouldn't guarantee for the fact that they have to say anything and everything they see or they know. People exaggerate by even saying things that don't even exist. Even the ones that exist, they tend to spice it up. Why should it always be like that? People are always snooping around, looking for what is happening in your life. It shouldn't be so. And the worst of all is that you shouldn't give them that room. Don't let them into your life or don't let them into what you are into. Because if you let them know what you are into, they will tend to spread it, or better still, put it on a newspaper for everybody to read. It is not proper. And the way you should deal with such people is to be on a low key. Don't just discard them, but play your cards very well as far as they are concerned. Because those people tend to be so toxic. People that don't advise you on how you could manage your life properly. People that don't deal with you in such a way that they will push you towards a positive direction. But they are always there to look on how they can penetrate you in a negative way. On how they can destroy you. On the things that they can say which could lead to drastic situations in your life. Those people tend to be so bad. Like, they are so bad. But one thing for sure is that you should be a matured one. Play that matured role by not always dancing to their tune. It is not everything you need to react to. It is not everything you need to fight back for. So please, and most of all, the main thing that I really want to talk to us, and the most important, was for the fact that keep your privacy, your private life. Like, keep your privacy in the confine of yourself. You don't need to expose yourself. You don't need to sell out yourself. You don't need to tell your plans to whoever person that cares to listen. You don't know them. You don't trust them, and you don't even need to trust them that much. Really, they are not trustworthy. Trust is something that it is so difficult to handle. And believe me, if you have people that can't handle that, oh, I fear for you. So you need to protect yourself. You don't need to talk to people, everyone you know or everyone you come along with. You don't need to tell them like about your past, your present, your future. You don't need to discuss that with them. How trustworthy are they? What can they do? What are they impacting in your life? How far are they blessing you as far as you're concerned? Yes, I acknowledge for the fact that our lives will sometimes, or one way or the other, be based on people, because we cannot live our lives by ourselves. One hand needs to wash another. That is why we have both hands, because this one will tend to wash this one and this one tend to wash this one. But that doesn't guarantee for the fact that they have to say things that doesn't exist. They have to backbite about you. They have to squeeze you or turn you around in a negative way. That is so bad. Protect yourself. Don't sell out yourself. Really, you don't need to tell them how you plan to build a house. You don't need to tell them how you intend buying a car. You don't need to tell them how you intend buying a plot of land. You don't need to tell anybody on what you intend to do. Like, it is so wrong. Most of us are ignorant of this situation, but believe me, it destroys us. It destroys us. Some people might be around you or surround you that they are not happy with what you have. They are not happy with the way you're turning up. They are not happy for the fact that you are progressing. And by so doing, when you're telling them all this, what do you think will be their next reaction? They will destroy you, of course. They will destroy you. They will look for every possible way to turn you down. Like to bring you down, to literally bring you down. So, to prevent all that, you need to keep your life in check. You need to zip your mouth. If you're this kind of person that talks too much, you need to give it a thought. You need to think about what you're up to. You need to be matured in that domain, because it takes a whole lot of maturity to handle that kind of situation. Really. Sometimes we can say things even when we don't intend to. Sometimes we can do things even when we don't intend to, by selling ourselves. But we need to correct that mistake. Don't let people know what is happening in your life. You can have like this one person, maybe your family or this close person or friend or whoever that you can talk to. But it is not everybody you know out there that you can talk to them about your life or about yourself. You will have too much problem. They don't need to know about you. Why? Who are they? They don't need to know much about you. If you don't have people that are not impacting you positively, what are you doing? I'm not saying you should discard them. I'm not saying you should send them away. But play your card well as far as those kind of people are concerned. By playing your card well, you will have your peace of mind. Live a discreet life. Don't sell your life out there. It is very dangerous out there. Nowadays, it's not like in the 90s where people tend to live their life simple, normally, and mind their business. The generation of nowadays tend to be getting more and more in a curious way, that we are always like on the run. We always want to know what is happening. Everybody is curious to know what is happening. They're snooping around to know what is happening with their fellow men or women, their fellow friends or colleagues or whoever. So by so doing, dealing with that situation, you need to be extra careful. You need to be extremely careful the way you do things. When people gossip about you, when people say things about you, you don't need to be so childish by reciprocating. Yes, you cannot reciprocate. Don't do that. By doing that, you are giving them more room to talk about you. What do you think? Now, by reciprocating, I mean, for example, if somebody say they want to buy, like, you can say you intend buying a car, or you intend buying a house, or you intend setting up a business. You can say this to a friend or two like that. But within a couple of days or a week, you realize that some people might be asking you, what's up with what you wanted to do before? Like the people you never intended for them to find out, and the people you never told them about all that. And now your reciprocation now will be like, you will tend to like let them see by using the social media platform. That is what most of us do this time. Like, even if you achieve that, you must not put that on social media. Yes, don't let them see that you've actually acquired that. Don't let them into all of that. It is so wrong. Be mature enough to live your life on a low key. Live on a low key. Don't give them that room. Don't give them that allowance for them to live your life for you, because actually they are living their life, your life for you. It is not cool. It is not good. You don't know the intentions they have. Yes, you don't know what they have at the back of their mind. You never can tell. They might have something so negative. They might intend bringing what you intend to do in your life down, and maybe even destroying you for life. This jealousy, this word we call jealousy, it is so disastrous. Yes. And people will get jealous of you. They can even kill you because of jealousy. Why? Because you sell yourself out. Don't tell people what you intend to do. Don't tell people where you are coming from. You must not tell them. You must not tell them how much you are worth. Why? They don't need to know. Yes. When they talk about you, ignore it. Even things that they say that they don't exist, ignore it. What do they know about you? Nothing, because you haven't said anything. They always see things and they assume. When they see, they assume that is what it is. Leave them in a confused motion. Like, they always need to be confused about your life. They need to be wondering on what you're up to. That is how you ought to live your life. Don't give them that chance to talk about you. Yes, don't sell yourself out. There is an African saying that when a mad person, when you're taking your bath outside the bathroom and you hang your towel, when a mad person pick that towel and be running away, you cannot move out naked following him. Therefore, you are also mad. In the essence, I'm saying, if people are talking behind you, if people are giving that rumor, be it forcefully or be it is true, you don't need to follow them. You don't need to walk in line with them. Ignore it. Overlook it. When you overlook, they will get tired. And since they're always on your case, they will always like see it that you are like, you're seeing yourself up there. Why? Because you are not turning up to them. You are not getting back to them. They tend to see as if you're so proud because you don't get back to them. But that is your life. That is what you ought to do, and that is the best decision so far in your life. Yes, that is the best decision so far. You don't need to be that person that everybody knows about you. Everybody knows the kind of thing. Everybody knows the underwear you're putting on. Gosh, the boxers that you're putting on, they know the color. Like, seriously? No. You need to stop. You need to hold on. Like, you need to halt. It is not helpful in your life. It is destroying you. It is gradually destroying you because you don't know the people around you. Ignore them. Yes, whatever they say, ignore them. They will criticize you. They will talk about you. Of course, you are there. You are living your life. That will not remove even a strand of hair on your head because they're talking about you. No, your name will still be your name. Let them talk. They will get tired. At least if you feel like you want to address a certain issue, yeah, that's fine. You cannot just go dumb. Like, you can't just play the dormant role. If you feel like there is an issue you want to address, but fine, it's okay. But don't always be on their case. Don't always be like, you want to know what they're talking about. You always want to reciprocate. You always want to know, yeah, what did you say about me? Yeah, I'm here now. Why did you say this about me? Why did you talk about me? You don't always need to be in that mode. Because by so doing, you're giving them that room to talk about you the more. By so doing, you are putting them on a scale, like you are actually hyping them. Yeah, like they're talking about you and you're hyping them. That is what they will see. So just let them be. Overlook it. Listen, let me tell you, most of us out there, we might not know that people are actually on our case. On our case in the sense that people are always ready and willing to find out what we are up to. Yes. Yeah, like seriously, most of us don't know. You might see it like, yeah, you are just there. After all, who is on you? Who is seeing you? Who is looking at you? Really? That is so wrong. Let something happen to you today, or you just do something great, or you just intend to do something great and say to someone. That is where you will know that people are on your case. Yes, people are always snooping around to know what you're up to. You might not know. And don't think that people don't see you or people are not looking at you. People are always looking at you. Yeah, they're always looking at you. They're always waiting for you to come up with that bold step. And then that is where you will know that people are on your case. So don't ever think or feel that people are not noticing you. They notice you. They notice you very well. Yes, they notice you. They are just waiting for you to take that bold step, Hey. You will even see it on a billboard. Yes. You don't know what people are up to as far as you're concerned. You might say like, oh, you are just this local, you're just a simple person. But people on your case, people are about to know what you're up to. They want to know more about you. But don't give them that room. Always live your life in a discreet way. Like, be discreet. Yes, you have to be discreet. there is this mathematical equation that says they always need to look for x. Find x here, let this be x, let that be x. Find x. What is x? So x now seems to be that magical letter that everybody is looking for x. Even I have been looking for x. Everybody, generations have been looking for x, and people continuously looking for x. So you need to be that x. Yes, that is what I'm trying to say. You need to be that x. You need to be that person where people will always be snooping around looking for you. They will be confused if they see that you are doing this. You switch to the other parts. Like, they'll be like, what is he up to? We thought he was here. What is he doing there? Or what is she doing there? That is how you need to put them. You need to set them in confusion. Like, you need to clash their heads together. Yes, they want to talk about you, right? You need to confuse them. Put them in a rolling confusion mode. Like, they should be rolling in confusion. Since they want to be curious about you, they will not know what to think. They will not know what to believe. Yes. Because they see this today, tomorrow they see that, another tomorrow they'll see the other one. They'll just be confused. And listen, when they are confused, most of them will get tired. Yes, trust me. If you have not been doing that, give it a try or give it a thought. When you confuse them, when you play them like a ball, like people are actually fighting for a ball, like when you are dribbling them up and down, making them confused, at some point they will halt. Though not all of them will halt, because talking, for people to talk, is like a lifetime something. They have to talk about people. Yes, all of us, we talk about people. Even me, self, even me too. But I don't go an extra mile like some people. Yes, everybody talk. Till we die, we will talk about somebody or something. But some people tend to take it as a hobby. They take it like a lifetime job or a lifetime opportunity. So that is why I say dribble them. Let them be confused about you. Be that X that everybody is looking for. Let everybody be looking for where you are located. Yes, that is how they need to look for you. Don't give them that room. Don't sell yourself out. Don't say, hey, this is me, oh. Hey, I am here. They need to be wondering, looking for you, looking for where you belong, looking for your level. Confuse them. Like, confuse them. That is the best way so far you have to live your life. Because by so doing, if you live your life like that, you will scare some of the devilish things coming towards you. You scare them away. Some of the devilish acts, some of the negative acts, some envious people, some jealous hearts, some jealous minds, you will tend to scare them away because they don't know what you're up to. They don't know what you are doing. They don't know what your life looks like. That is none of your business, because they don't even need to know. If you wanted them to know, you will tell them. Yes, you will tell them. You can only say whatever you want everybody to hear. Yes, but your own personal stuff, whatever you hold so confidential, so essential in your life, it is not possible for you to bring it out. It is not right. All of us have different mindsets. They have different mindsets. We all have different mindsets. That is how God created us. And some of our minds, they function towards the negative direction. It doesn't mean that the people are bad. They have their own good sides. But on this particular point, at this domain, they are like the pros. Yes, so don't give them that room to talk about you. Don't let them destroy your life. Don't let them live your life for you. When you're taking your bath and they pick your towel, make sure you stay in that bathroom and wait or call for help. Don't follow them naked, because, come on, you will also be mad. If you follow a madman naked, you will also be mad. That is how everybody will categorize you. And make sure you be the X. Be that X that everybody is fine. In fact, everybody will keep looking for you till eternity, because X is that mathematical letter where everybody's looking for. Like everybody, even till the world end, people will still be looking for X. So that is how you need to be. That is how you need to live your life. And listen, by so doing, happiness will be your own. Like happiness will literally live within you, and you will find peace. You will not be thinking like, why is it that these people are saying this? These people are saying this. Let me see. Let me ask them. Let me talk to them. You can even fight somebody publicly and embarrass yourself. You can even you can get yourself in a deep mess. Why? Because you want to confront somebody because they are talking about you. Don't be that person, please. Be matured enough to live your discreet life. Nobody will force you, or nobody will put a gun on your head that, please, you need to tell me how your life is going. You need to tell me what you're up to. You need to tell me how you plan to do. Nobody will do that. Unless you willfully sell yourself out, which I am advising you, and I've been advising you, that it is not a good thing. Be on a low key. Live your low life. Like, be the commonest person. Like, apply meekness, like humility. You need to be humble. You need to bring yourself down. Be low. Associate with everybody. Laugh with everybody. Believe, in fact, make everybody knows you believe in them. But only you alone knows how you're playing your cards very well. Yes, only you should know how you're playing your cards, and only you should know how you're dribbling them as far as they're concerned, because they don't know anything about you. You can only tell them what you want them to know. Yes, tell them what you want them to know, but don't tell them. I've been telling you, and I'm still saying it again. Don't tell them about your private life. Don't tell them about what you hold so confidential, because you're selling yourself out. Remember, whatever you give out to people, that is how they will take. And when they take, they will always tend to spice it up. They have these spices, when they spice your discussion, you will give them a PhD. Yes. When they spice your discussion, when they spice what you say or what you said, you will give them a PhD. That is how some people are. And that is why you need to avoid such situations by living your life peacefully, quietly, happily, associating, be social with everybody, but be discreet. Don't go cha making noise, telling people, I have this, I have 10 plots of land, I have 2 cars, I have story buildings, you have, and I intend going this place, I intend going to US, I intend going to Canada, I intend going, like, you are inviting the devil in your life. Don't even know. You are bringing the devil right into your own home, like right inside of you. You are inviting them. They were asleep, you are inviting them. Because some people will go and sit and say, this person is planning to do this. Whereas I've not even attained any level. I've not even been thinking of. Jealousy happens everywhere. Yes, everybody is jealous and everybody is envious. It only depends on how you handle yours. Everybody. I am jealous and I am envious of people. But it depends the way I put that. It depends the way I position that. I cannot be jealous of somebody to a certain level that I will bring down everything they have. Like, I will want to even kill them. Or I want them to be like down there, not having anything, not having any surviving tool or any surviving stuff. No. My jealousy ends within me. I just have it within me and I control it. That is maturity. That is maturity. And my envy to people, I can even be envying somebody and say, I envy you like this. And it ends within me. I can admire somebody and I say, I admire this, I like this. But I will not go an extra mile in a negative direction. I only do all of that in a positive perspective. Everybody have that criteria. Everybody have that characteristics. But it depends the way they position it. It depends the way they deal with it. Everybody have bad characters. Everybody have good characters. Everybody have virtues that tend to destroy. And everybody have that virtues that tend to fix things. But it depends the way we handle it. Everybody are unique in their own way. If you see somebody doing something that you don't do or you are not doing, wait for your time. Your time will come. If your friend tells you, like, I'm planning to do this, I've been up to this, I have a business here, I have a business there, you don't need to envy. Even if you envy or even if you feel jealousy, confine it, leave it within you. Don't go an extra mile. Take charge. Be in charge of your life. Live the best of you. There is no time on this planet Earth. We are passing. We should be happy for each other. We should be happy for the things that people acquire. We should be happy that people are living the best of life. People die every day. Things are happening. When you see somebody today, be happy for that person. If you go out there and see the situations that people are into, you will be sorry. But if you happen to be that person that God has granted you that opportunity to see the daylight, strong and healthy, and physically fit to do things, don't destroy others. Live the best of you. And you as a person, take charge of your life. Live a discreet life. Thanks, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video, and God bless you. Ciao, ciao.